So in today's lecture, we shall discuss about how to write a program for 8086 processor to reject negative numbers from a series of three 8-bit numbers. And if there is any positive number, then we shall store that positive number somewhere in the memory, right? So we shall reject the negative numbers, and positive numbers we shall store in the memory from a series of three 8-bit numbers. Okay, so here write an assembly language program to reject negative numbers from a series of three bytes and store the positive numbers in memory. Okay, so already we know a few initialization we have to make in our program up to here, right? Assume CS colon code comma DS colon data, then data segment. We start our data segment now, and here N1 DB, then we will write our three numbers 34H, 80H and 45H. So these are our three numbers 34H, 80H and 45H. From these three numbers we will find out which number is negative, so we will reject that number and the positive numbers we will store. So the offset address of our first number, right, will be see, suppose this is our memory, right? This is the data segment. This is the data segment. In data segment, this is the location whose offset is 0, 0, 0, 0, H. This is the offset, this is the location whose offset is 0, 0, 0, 1, H. And this is the offset, this is the memory location whose offset address is 0, 0, 0, 2, H, right? So here the offset address of our first number 34H will be 0000H, and offset address of my second number, that is 80H, will be 0001H, and third number will be 0002H. So by default, if we write in the data segment in this way, then the offset address will start from 0000H. Now, if at any point of time, if we want that our numbers should store from location, let us assume 1000H. Here we want to store our first number in the data segment. Suppose this is my data segment and this is 1000H location. Here I want to store, suppose how much? 34. First number is 34. (34H). Then the next number at 1001H. At this we want to store our next number, that is 80H, and third number we want to store from 1002H. Means at this location we want number 45H. So instead of storing our number from 0000H, this location offset, we want to store from 1000H. So what we can do here, after writing data segment, here we should write ORG, origin 1000H. So here ORG is a directive which indicates the assembler that the offset address of the first data will be 1000H, right? So if we write here, after writing data segment, then my first number 34H, its offset address will become 1000H. Okay, and right, and okay, now right, so we will take our program as it is. We have not written ORG, so the offset address of my first data will be 0000H. Means here our first data 34H will be there. Second data will be at the next offset address, that is this 80H data will be at 0001, and third data, that is my 45H, it will at my third offset address, that is 0002H. Now the next line is result DB question mark. So what it will do, it will assign the immediately next memory location, this one, offset address of this 0003H to the result byte, right? Whatever result will be there, result means the positive number, for the positive number. If you find any positive number, then it will be stored at location 0003H. And from this, in this series, if there is another positive number we will find, then that will be stored at next location, that is 0004H. In this way, we will store the result. But here also, if you want to store the, suppose we want to store the result at 2000H, at this place, at C, we want to store the result at this 2000H, from 2000H onward. So here also we can write ORG 2000H, right? Then the offset address of the result will become 2000H, right? And if we have not written this ORG, then where we will store our last data, the next offset address will be assigned for the result, right? So for example, our data 45H is stored at 0002H offset. So the next offset 0003H will be assigned for the result. So in this way we can use this ORG directive. Okay, so we will continue the discussion of this program. So our program starts from here. Move AX comma data. So the AX register will store the value which has to be loaded in my DS register, means to define the base address of my data segment. Then that value will be loaded in DS register, move DS comma AX. Now you see this third instruction, this one, move SI comma offset N1. So with this instruction, what will happen, the value of SI, in SI the offset address of first data of this variable N1 will be stored. So 0, 0, 0, 0, H, right? Now next instruction, this one, move di comma offset result. So now in di register, the offset address where my result will be stored, that will be stored. So our three numbers are stored at 0000, 0001, 0002 offset address. So immediately next offset address, that is 0003, it will be loaded in DI register 0003H. Okay, now next instruction, move CX comma 0003. So with this instruction, we will load in CX register 0. CX, in CX we will load 0003. We have loaded 0003 because we are checking the three numbers, right? We are checking the three numbers, so we have loaded 3 in CX register. Because in the program we are going to use CX register as a counter to check whether we have checked all the three numbers or not. Now come to the next instruction, repeat. Okay, for time being you forget about this label repeat. Now see this instruction, move AL comma within bracket SI. So now the data whose offset address is defined by SI will be moved in AL. So in SI what we have? In SI we have 00, you see here 0000. So from this offset, data at this offset we have data 34H. This data will be loaded in AL register. So in AL register we have 3, 4, H. So in 3, 4H I will write in binary. So it is 0, 0, 1, 1. This is 3 and 4 is 0, 1, 0, 0. So this is the value of AL. Now we have to check whether this number is positive or negative. For that what we will do? We will see this MSB, this bit. If this bit is 0, this bit is 0, this is the indication that number is positive. And if this bit is 1, then this is the indication that number is negative. So we have to check this MSB. For that, what I have done, I am using the instruction ROL, rotate left, right? I am using the instruction ROL, rotate left. So already I discussed about this instruction in previous lectures, so you can just go through those that lecture. So in ROL, okay, so this is the content of AL. So here this is the value of my AL register. And here we have one carry flag, right? Carry flag already we know there is one bit location, one flag in the flag register, that is a carry flag. Now you see this instruction ROL AL comma 01. What it will do? It will rotate the content of AL left side 1 times, right? So content of AL is this. It will be rotated. So what ROL instruction will do? It will shift this 0 MSB in the carry flag, as well as same value will be shifted to the vacant position here. So you see what will happen after the execution of ROL AL comma 01 instruction, carry flag, in carry flag you will find 0. This MSB will come to the carry flag. Then all these numbers are shifted left side by 1 bit, means 0, 1 1 0 1 0 0. So all these numbers, see from here 0 1 1 0 1 0 0, all these are shifted left side, and there is one vacant position here at the right side. So there, this MSB, this 0 will be stored at this place. So now this is my new number, right? This is the value of my now AL. This is the value of AL, and my carry flag is 0. So now what I will do, I will check the value of carry flag. For that I have written the instruction JC reject. Reject is a label. So if the carry JC means, what is the meaning of JC? JC means if carry flag is 1, right? If carry flag is 1, JC means jump carry. If carry flag is 1, then jump to the label reject. Wherever I have written the label reject, their program sequence will go. So here we have written the reject. So program sequence will come here, right? Because if carry is there, then we have to reject that number. But now you see, and if carry flag is not 1, then what will happen? For example, in this case, whatever we discussed just now, carry flag is 0. This means number is positive. So we are not going to reject this number. We want to store this number. So JC reject, this instruction will transfer the sequence of program to the reject label if the carry flag is 1. Otherwise, if the carry flag is 0, then program will come to this location, this instruction, right? So now we will come to this place. So we are coming to this place only if the number is positive. If the number is negative, then we will definitely not come here. We will go to the reject label. But now we come to this place. So here what we have done. So when we will come to this place here, this means the number is positive and we have to store that number, right? So in AL, right now we are having this number because already ROL instruction has been implemented. So the number in AL has been changed. Earlier in the AL we were having 3 4. But now due to the ROL instruction, the value of AL has been changed. So what we will do, we will now perform ROR operation, because see here we performed ROL. Now we will perform reverse of ROL, that is ROR. With that what will happen? You just see ROR. So this will rotate the number in this way. ROR will be this instruction. This LSB, so these numbers will be rotated right side. The LSB will go out, it will go to the carry flag as well as it will go to this MSB position. So if all these numbers are shifted right side, 1 bit, so what will happen? 0, 0, 1, 0. These numbers, I am talking about these numbers now. 0, 0, 1, 0. Then 1, 1, 0, and this is the vacant position. At the vacant position, this LSB bit will come. This will come here. So we will get this number 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. What is this? This is our original number which was there in AL previously, that is 34, right? So we have to perform this operation ROR to restore our original number in AL register, right? That's why this instruction is there, ROR AL, 01H. So with this, the value of AL will again become 34H, and this is our first positive number. And this instruction, move within bracket DI, AL, it will load the value of AL at the memory whose offset address is defined by DI. In DI what we have? See here 0003. So at 0003, 34 will be stored. This is our first positive number. Now after that INC DI, this DI is increased by 1. Why we have increased this by 1? Because there is the possibility that in the next round maybe some another positive number we will find. So to store that number we will increase the value of DI by 1. So this means this offset address 0004. This offset address we have stored in DI. Now after this a DI, this instruction will be executed INC SI. So this will increase the value of SI by 1 because our second number at 0001 offset. So that address we have to bring. So here it is now 0001. Then loop, repeat. So what loop will do? Loop will decrease the value of CX by 1. If the value of CX is not 0, then go to the label repeat. Right? This means if the value of CX is not 0, this means we have not checked all the numbers, whether they are positive or not. So we have to perform again the checking process. Right? So go to the label repeat, and repeat label I have written here. Repeat label I have written here. Program will come to this place if the value of CX is not 0. So loop will decrease the value of CX by 1. So currently the value of CX is 3. So it will become now 0002H. And since the value of CX is not 0, so the sequence of program will go to the label repeat. Okay. Okay, so now the program sequence will come to the repeat here. So move AL comma within bracket SI. So in SI we are having 0001. So from that offset the data ATH will be loaded in AL. So now in AL we are having ATH. Now the next instruction ROL AL comma 01. So we have to check whether this number is positive or not. So for that again we will perform ROL operation. AT we will write in binary 1000. This is 8 and 0 is 0000. This is 80. So obviously this number is negative because MSP is 1. So ROL what it will do? It will rotate the number in left side by 1 bit. So after the rotation the value of carry flag is 1 and numbers are shifted. Right, this is the vacant position now. At the vacant position this one will come. This one will come. This is the value of AL currently. And the carry flag is 1 after the execution of ROL AL comma 01. Now JC reject. This operation instruction is executed. JC jump carry. If the carry is 1, then go to the reject label. So here carry is 1. This means number is negative. So we have to reject this number. So program sequence will go to the label reject. Program will come to this place. Right? These instructions are not executed. These instructions are not executed. Because these are the instructions which are used to store the positive number. Right? But since the number is negative, so we don't need these instructions. Now INC SI will be increased by 1. So SI will become 2. because this number is negative 808, so we reject this number and we will check the third number now. For that, we will bring the offset address of my third number in SI. That's why we have written INC SI. Then loop repeat. Again, the value of CX is decreased by 1. So now the CX will become 1. Earlier it was 2, now it will become 0, 0, 0, 1. Since it is not 0, again the program will go to the label repeat. Then move AL comma within bracket SI. Now in SI we are having 0002. From the 0002, our third number 45H, it will be loaded in AL register. Right? It will be loaded in AL register. So in AL register, now we have 45H. 45H. Okay. So this 45H I will write in binary. 45 is 4 is 0, 1, 0, 0. 5 is 0, 1, 0, 1. Right? So this is the value in AL register. And this number we have to test whether this is positive or negative. For this, again this ROL AL comma 01. This instruction is executed. So in this way, this instruction will be executed. So carry flag will become 0 and numbers are shifted. So it will be left side 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. This is a vacant position. In the vacant position, this 0 will come. This 0 will come at the vacant position. So now this is the value of AL after ROL instruction. And this is the value of carry flag. Now jump carry reject. If the carry flag is 1, then go to the reject. But this carry flag is 0. This indicates number is positive. So the sequence of program will not go to the label reject. It will not go to the label reject. The number is positive and we have to store this number. That's why program will come to this instruction. We have to restore our number because in AL, due to the ROL instruction, number has been changed. So we have to bring back the number. For that, ROR operation is to be performed. ROR AL comma 01. So this instruction will restore the number in AL register. So again in AL, so ROR, this is ROR, right? With the ROR, again the numbers are shifted right side, like 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, and this is the vacant position. In the vacant position, this 0 will come. This 0 will come, right? So this will be the value of AL after ROR instruction. So this is 4 and this is 5. This is our original number. So next instruction, move within bracket DI comma AL. So content of AL will be loaded in the memory whose address is defined by DI. So in DI what we have 0004, this offset address. At this offset address we are having the number 45H. This is my second positive number. So out of three positive numbers, three numbers we have found that 34H and 45H are positive numbers. Okay, after this the next instruction is INC DI. So DI will become now 0, 0, 0, 5H. Then INC SI, SI will become 0, 0, 0, 3H. Then loop. So CX will be decreased by 1. So CX is currently 0001. So it is decreased by 1. So it will become now 0000H. Now since the value of CX is 0, so program will not go to the repeat. It will not go to the repeat. It will come out from the loop. It will come to this instruction. And here we have written halt, HLT. So program will stop. So this is the whole logic for rejecting the negative numbers and storing the positive numbers, right? So if we have a series of 5 numbers, then simply you write the 5 numbers here, right? And in CX, in place of 0003H, we have to write 0005H. That's all. Remaining program will same. Okay, now I will demonstrate you this program in Mesem software. We have mounted the C drive, C colon, then edit lab1.asc. So see here, I have already written the program. And here I have written org. You can see here org 1000, right? So with that 1000, what will happen? Our first data 34H will be stored at offset 1000H. Okay, and second number will be at 1001H, third at 1002H, and for the result also we have used the directive org 3000. So our result first positive number will be stored at 3000H, right? So if you want, you can remove these org or origin directives. So if you remove this org 1000H here, so what will happen? By default, our first data will be at offset 0000H, right? Okay. Okay, so with this, I will show you the program, okay, with this org directives. So the same program I have written here. So our data will be at 1000 offset and result will be from 3000 offset, okay. 34H, 85H and 70H. These are the three numbers, 34 and 70. These are the positive numbers. These numbers we will find at 3000H and 3001H, okay. Right, so I will save this program and I will exit. Now I will use the Mesem. Okay, object file is created. Now I will use the link tool. Okay, exe file is generated. Now I will use this exe file and debug tool. Okay, I will unassemble my program. So now in this program you can see the first instruction, move AX, 076A. Here 076A will be stored in DS register, data segment register, in next instruction. So the base address of our data segment will start from 076A0, right? Then you see the next instruction, move SI, within SI, 1000H. So here the offset address of our source data will be stored in SI. So it is 1000H. Because you recall, we have written the org 1000. That's why the offset address of our data will start from 1000H. Now in next instruction, move DI, 3000. So here in the program, you recall, we have written org 3000 for the result. That's why here this 3000 offset will come. Okay, right. So I will first show you the data at 1000 offset. Okay, so D 076A, right, colon 1000. So here you will find the data. See, your three data is there. You can see it. 3, 4, this is at 1000, then next is 85, this is at 1001, and next is 70, it is at 1002. So this is our data. So currently we check the offset address 3000, what is there, because our result, two positive numbers are 34 and 70, those numbers will be stored at 3000 and 3001. So currently what is there, that I will show you. 076A colon 3000. So you can check at 3000 location 00 is there, at 3001 also it is 00. So at these locations our result will come after the complete execution of this program. So now I will execute this program. Right, one by one these numbers are transferred. I will execute this program till the value of Cx will become 0. Okay, now the value of Cx has become 0. You can check in Cx register it is 0. So we have transferred, we have checked all the three numbers, and the positive numbers we have stored at the offset address 3000 and 3001. So I will check, I will show you the result now. 3000. You can see at 3000 we are having 34, at 3001 we are having 70H. Okay, so in this way we can write the program to reject the negative numbers and to find out the positive number and store it, right? Okay.